Hello, my name is Widget Walls. I'm the Chief Cook and Bottle Washer of NeedCoffee.com. It has been my pleasure and privilege to have NeedCoffee.com here for the last 11 years, and we have had a lot of videos go up on the site in that time, and of those I can probably say without a doubt that this is the most important one that we've posted, not because my ugly mug is up here, but for other reasons which I will get to in just a moment. So, thank you in advance for taking the time to watch this, because all will be explained. Basically, been around for 11 years. We have gone from what was essentially the online equivalent of my uncle has a barn, let's put on a show, i.e. I had some free website space that came with my MindSpring email account, and we decided to put some stuff online, to where we are now, where we're read on 6 continents. We have a better readership number than most, smaller level newspapers, back when, people used to read newspapers. And we are published in multiple languages that have opened us up to other countries where before we didn't have a lot of readers. Hi, Brazil. How are you? So we're here at the end of 11 years. And as you know, if you've been around for very long, and if you have not, just take my word for it, we're constantly trying to evolve and do different things and get better, basically. And I've been looking for the longest time, trying to figure out what comes next. What is the next phase of our evolution that we're going to turn into? And I have finally reached a decision. Let me tell you about this. I've heard for a while from all of you, our readers, that you want more stuff, or people will ask about, I really miss the Dreamcasts, when are they coming back? Or, people actually enjoy stuff you need to know, oh, can we have more of that? Or any number of things. When you're going to review this movie, this DVD, the list goes on. And I would hear about this talking to folks in person, like at a convention. If you have not seen us at a convention, by the way, ask your local convention, why not? Twitter, Facebook, I've just, every way that I've interacted with you fine folks out there, I get this from time to time, a lot through email. And, I thought, well, these people who are contacting me say that they want more, but does the general populace of our readership want more? And so that's why we did the survey. I told you it was important. The survey a couple weeks ago, where you could anonymously give us feedback on what we've been doing on Need Coffee, how the site is, the content, what you want more of, what you don't like. And we got back some great results. So all of you folks, the mass numbers of you who entered into the survey and gave us your information, seriously thank you, because you've made it possible for us to do, for us to put together what I'm about to present to you. So that was extremely important. And we found out, I was very gratified to note, that the vast majority of you want more content. In fact, pretty much across the board, everything that I offered up as, would you like to see more of X, you went for. And it kind of, all the results were kind of like, just like this. Just pretty much everybody wanted a little bit more of everything. The only thing that really stood out above everything else, by the way, as a quick sidebar, coffee-related news. Go figure. So we'll get right on that. So we said, okay, more content. To tell you the truth, the reason why we haven't had a lot more content on the site recently, and some people point out in the survey, hey, there's some days where there's nothing new. Well, yes. And the reason for that is a lack of available time and resources. Now, we have very smart readers, so you probably already know that time and resources equal funding to acquire time and resources, or make available time and resources. So the obvious way that websites go to get funding is with advertising. Well, I put advertising on the site a few years back, begrudgingly, or grudgingly, whichever word, it's a word now, because I didn't want to pay for Need Coffee out of my pocketbook 100% anymore, because it kept growing and growing and growing. Good thing. So I put ads on the site. I didn't want to. I've never been 100% happy with having ads on the site, but it was a necessary evil. And so that's the obvious way that sites get money, is advertising. And, but we've got pretty much the critical mass of advertising that I'm comfortable with on the site. you have pop-ups and pop-unders and interstitials and those, whatever you call those things that crawl down in front of the article that you're trying to read and annoy you. My golden rule is always, do not annoy, if I could talk, do not annoy on your website lest people annoy you on theirs. So I never want to do anything on my site I would hate to see on someone else's, in other words. So we've done all the advertising that we could do on the site. But here's where the survey came into play that I didn't know about until we basically we got this result back and I started looking through everything, is that people said, the number 2 thing we found, other than people want more content, number 2 was, we don't like the ads. Now, I will say, I have heard this before, but, generally it's in an email with all kinds of, epithets and talking about how we're money grubbers or whatever else and crazy stuff. Everyone in the survey who mentioned the ads pretty much said, we know the ads are annoying, but we know you need them to pay for the site, which was very gratifying, so that you know how the way the world works. Some people think everything on the internet is free, and that would be nice, but it doesn't necessarily always work that way. So on one hand, we need more content, right? Because you asked for it. But on the other hand, we need to free up, we need funds to free up the time and the resources to do this content. So we need, ads is the normal way you do it, but you don't want ads. So it was kind of like, what do we do? So here's what I've come up with, and it is what I am presenting to you as of today, Friday, July 10th. This offer is now officially open to everyone. We are going to have needcoffee.com memberships. And these are paid memberships. And I say paid membership, I'll go ahead and tell you, you're not going to have to pay to read Need Coffee. That's just dumb. I mean, that's just really dumb. I mean, much larger corporations have tried that, and it hasn't worked. I mean, 98% of websites, that just doesn't make any sense for. So that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about more like PBS, NPR, that type of thing, where they do fund drives, and they have incentives. We have no tote bags. I will go ahead and tell you we don't have tote bags, but we do have some other incentives that I'll go through with you in a moment. But the number one thing I want to tell you is that if we hit our goal, which I'll talk about in a minute, if we hit our goal of the number of members that we need, the equivalent, the funding that we need, then we will be able to free up time and resources for this content that I want to do for you guys, and all the Google ads that we have on the site, we'll take them off. So our goal is to be 100% external ad free and become the world's first, okay, 100% reader supported website that's named needcoffee.com. So what does external ad free mean? Well, it means that basically the big block ad on the side goes away. The ads in the text for, Google stuff goes away. The Amazon generic banners and all the generic banners and stuff, they go away. We don't have to worry about that anymore because we'll be 100% funded by you guys. The only thing that stays are the Amazon text links when we're talking about something and we offer you the way to buy it. That stays because I think that's benign and useful to those of you who've been using it, and a lot of you have, and we thank you. And the banner at the top, we're going to use that real estate to just promote the stuff that we do here internally. So our Dragon Con appearance, the books, Zombie Treehouse, maybe some projects that the various writers are involved with on their content. You'll see their stuff. So that'll be just for our stuff to promote other Need Coffee stuff and make you aware of things, announcements, whatever else. So we'll keep that. Everything else just kind of goes by the wayside. Be good. You contest folks. That landing page that you go to that's got ads on it, we'll have to figure out something else to do because we won't need the ads anymore. I know that would probably make you happy. So here, let me take you through the details of the memberships that we're offering. Each level has its own little incentive, but the main incentive is, like I said, more content, no ads, right? So we have 5. The first one is the bronze level membership, and that's $1 a month. $1 a month, that's like 3 to 4 cents a day. So $1 a month, for that, you get, basically you're helping us towards our goal and our undying affection. The second level is the silver membership, and all these others come with the undying affection. That's a given for all these. So just in case I don't mention it again, know that we love you. Remember.